So what's up, guys? We're gonna talk about some of the baddest Japanese metal bands that I have come across while reacting to videos on YouTube, right? And these are all based upon people recommending songs, people saying check this band out or check that band out. And one of the very first Japanese artists that I came across was this song called Holy Wars, which at the time I thought it was very reminiscent of the band Megadeth, because Megadeth is a band that has a song called Holy Wars. So we checked it out, and yeah, let's get to the part where it is playing. And I was so impressed because I never heard females thrash out like that, and especially looking like this. Usually when you see metal girls, they're always dressed in like gothic-y clothes, and they're looking a lot different. And then you guys recommended a band called 1OK Rock. And to be honest, that is a bad-ass track. I'm not saying that they're not great. I'm letting you guys know that this is another band that, from doing all these reactions, I fell in love with them. This group, which I can never pronounce, performing, right? I can never pronounce their username, like their band name. Because when I hear that, I'm like, oh, Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, these chicks are playing this music at a high level. Like I said, when you hear female-oriented, female-only bands, you think of bands like Kitty that are in the rock metal genre. And they've never played anything like this. None of their music was ever this technical, this smooth. It was very simple riffs that were heavy, but nothing like what you hear here. Which I think she might be Korean, if I'm not mistaken. But again, all these Asian musical artists, where have I been for so long? The American culture, the American market doesn't have a lot of bands and musicians that are this damn good. Let's check this out. Listen. And then we were introduced to the band Baby Metal, right? And Baby Metal to me was only one of those bands that I've heard like gimmicky. I thought they were gimmicky, talking about chocolate and candy and all this other stuff in like some of their earlier stuff that I heard. So I didn't take them serious. I didn't understand they weren't like kind of like K-pop kind of band that would sing and dance. I've always said this about Baby Metal: you either love them or you hate them or you just don't understand them. And to me, I don't understand the fascination for them. I get why people might like them or dislike them, because some hardcore metalheads will go, they're not metal. And then non-metalheads will listen to it and go, it's fun, it's jokey, it's easy to listen to, it's good stuff. But I see why people love it, and I see why people just don't like it. But here's some of the stuff that we have reacted to. Hey, it's in English. He said stop. How? I don't know if the whole song's in English, but I just noticed that. Can't stop the power. But I will agree with a lot of you guys that says the main vocalist of this group is really great. If she was doing her own thing, I think it would blow up. I think she has a very technical singing style. It's very great. And I think she's good at what she does. But there's some times where I just don't understand the certain songs that Baby Metal has produced. I'm just like, it ain't for me. And we found Band-Maid from searching for Love Bites. They popped up randomly. So I didn't know anything about Band-Maids, if they were a heavy group, a pop group. I had no idea. It was just something that popped up, and I thought it was unique. So I was like, okay, Band-Maid, that sounds odd. But again, I checked it out. I found out that I do dig their stuff. And here's one of the songs that we have checked out that I thought was pretty decent. Again, very technical, very talented, just like all the other bands. They are more talented than most American bands, to be honest. And we came across this band in the comment section. So again, I don't know if they're Korean or Japanese, but I'm using just the Asian music scene and saying that Asians, they know what they're doing when it comes to the rock metal genre. I had no idea before ever reacting to any videos that there was a big, huge Asian metal. It's just crazy how technical these females are in this genre of music, because I don't know too many American bands that are just female that play their ass off like all these bands that we're showing you here today. The only band that I showed you that's not a female band is One OK Rock. And here's another Asian badass. And if you don't follow her, I don't know exactly what her username is, but you can definitely check her out on Instagram, TikTok. She makes some badass cover songs. Like, whoo, that girl be ripping. It don't matter what she be playing, she be ripping. And I don't know. Again, this artist, I could not understand what it was. Like, I didn't get it because there was like some weird like heaviness to it. Like, alrighty, this is odd. Yes, this band, I had no idea who they were. I was totally confused, and I don't know if I would ever react to them again. To be honest, it wasn't my cup of tea. It just seemed very different, and it was so different that I just decided, hey, I can't react to that. I just don't understand it. I just don't seem to. I didn't enjoy it, to be honest. Out of all the bands that I've ever reacted to, that was this one band that was so left field that I was just like, I can't get into this. I just can't. So I just didn't listen to it anymore. I was just like, this is one weird ass group that I cannot get into, I can't listen to, I can't enjoy. But again, not every artist you're going to get or dig or enjoy. I know some of you guys said certain things in the comments about the song and what it was meant and all that. But to me, I just didn't understand it. And I was just like, if this is what they normally typically are in this band, it's not for me. But again, those are some of the bands that I have reacted to. If you guys know of any other artists that are Japanese or Korean or whatever, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one, because I definitely want to react to more music.